was actually sort of a bit weird for me, because what happened was Martin Munro, this friend of 36 years, who I have the greatest respect and liking for, he says, "Oh, what do you think of this?" And I saw the same surname, and I thought, "Oh, this is going to be awful. It's probably his daughter, and you know, what am I going to do? And if I don't book her for a gig, and bang goes 36 years of friendship." And anyway, I played it, and I thought, "Oh my God!" But it didn't look like a Munro that I knew. And turns out that this is best friends with one of his daughters.
Yeah, I knew his daughter from primary school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, serendipitous as that was, Sarah's actually on tour with Paul Carrick. Paul Carrick, who you'll famously know from Mike and the Mechanics, a whole bunch of different things, but he's a really supportive musician. He's had Tinlin from Chesham supporting him, and so he kind of gives people a leg up. So what a good man. And he writes some great music, as does this girl. I don't know if you've heard much of it, but it's really rather special. And I'm very excited to have her here. And I just hope that we impress you enough that you may come back at some point in the future. So thank you. Would you please make her feel very welcome? Her name is Sarah Munro.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing for you some of my own original compositions. If you haven't already read the card, I can just see my face everywhere, then I'm 19 and I'm a singer-songwriter. And this first one is called Falling in Love. To change guitars a lot. So this is my debut single, and it was recently played on Michael Ball's Radio 2 show. Any listeners in the room? No. And it was also played on it was also played on Jamie Cullum's show, if anyone listens to that. Okay, no jazz fans either. Right. Okay, it's called For Eternity. I do not love you the way you love me. I do not need you the way that you see. White wine and roses made fool of the girls, but I must have you on my own terms. So can you hold me the way you hold her when I come crying upon your shoulder? Can you love me for eternity? Will you grow colder when I'm old and gray? Will the young lovers tempt you to stray? Will I have no one to hold in my arms? Just watch you tire of my bygone charms. So promise to love me like it's the first time. Say you won't notice my wrinkled up eyes. Can you love me for eternity? Can you love me for eternity? I hear whistles coming from the other room.
They're on drugs in the other room.
Cheaper drinks, free at last. On the surface it sounded a laugh in the back of your mind. Why don't they give this for free? But it's all in your head, don't have the time. Thought you could make it without really trying. We all can dream, it won't be waiting for you. Not for you. People said you should go, but not for the first week, and that week alone. Now you're holding your heels. Maybe this wasn't for you. Yes, it's all in your head. Count down the days, not what you love, but the least that you hate. We all can dream, it won't be waiting for you. So this is the other song on my single, and it's called Wishing Well. Wishing well, my wishing well, a penny for your troubles, please. See, I'm not myself, a little help. Have you something good in store for me? So falling star, no luck so far. I'm glad to hear you understand that a man will have your heart from the start. There are standards that he'll have to match. He needs experience in love and devotion. And as for hearty will and wild, he knows them. So wishing well, wish me well, let me find my man. Wishing well, can you tell? I'm living proof of find and seek. Look at me, you have excelled your magic spell. He's more than I could ever believe. He nearly wrote the book on love and devotion. And as for hearty will and wild, he quotes them. So wishing well, wish me well, I found my man. I found my man. I found my man. Thank you, one and all. Little sister, don't just sit there listening to the radio. Don't you know that world won't make his way out of your stereo? No, you gotta face it all someday. Don't let your moment just fly away. Don't go and bury your head, dear. I'll hold your hand. Little sister, understand. You don't need that man. No. No, no, no. Monday morning, you're not out of bed and there's a job to do. Don't you play the fool. A word of warning, I've been here before and it takes over you. It's true. You gotta face it all someday. Don't let your moment just fly away. Don't go and bury your head, dear. I'll hold your hand. Little sister, understand. You don't need that man.
understand. You don't need that man. You don't, you don't, you don't, you don't. You don't need that man. You don't need that man.
Okay, so this is the first song I ever had played on radio. And it's called Lifeboats.
Lifeboats on water, and now the tide's coming. Once so close together, we now need rescuing. Oh, throw me a lifeline, 'cause I'm up to my neck in doubt. Is there anything I can do? Please help me out. Are you still in love? We crossed the ocean. I thought we made it to land, but beyond that horizon, I let go of your hand. The blue skies and sunshine are now clouds of gray. Yeah, was it the right time for us to sail away? Oh, put down the anchor, 'cause I want it all to slow down. Is there anything I can do? Please help me out. Are you still in love? Still in love. Still in love. Lifeboats on water, and now the tide's coming. Once so close together, well now we need rescuing. Oh, throw me a lifeline, 'cause you're pushing me overboard. Is there anything I can do? Please help me out. Are you still in love?
Okay. Back to the ukulele now. My aunt's getting cold. Okay. This is a song I wrote about stage fright. It's not something I usually suffer from, but the proximity of your all is getting to me. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's called Make It Your Own.
Worry, why worry when you've already come so far? Take it everything that you do. Take a minute or two. Don't look down at your shoes. Slip-ups and trip-ups, leave them in the dressing room. Don't let your fears get to you. If you see them all clapping and standing, or leaving after just one song, just make it your own. When the light is on you, you have nothing to lose. Take a minute or two. Don't look down at your shoes. So worry, why worry when I've already come so far? I'll take it, embrace it if you love. Now I've got you all looking, yeah, listening to all of me in my own show. I'll make it my own. I've made it my own.
Back to this one again. Okay, this is called Mr. Moonlight.
Goodbye, Mr. Moonlight. I'll wait for the sun to come up. Down the road, the pavement it glows with the light that you left behind. So don't be shy, it's just the beginning. My heart is now singing a song. I feel alive, so don't give up now. We've a long way to go, and I can't do this alone. So good night, Mr. Sunshine. I'll watch as your rays go down. The stars appear with the twilight near. It can only mean you're around. So walk my way, no other direction. I know your affections are true. And from today, my head's in the clouds, and whatever I do, all I can think of is you. So goodbye, Mr. Moonlight. There's no need to cry anymore. I found my feet. You set me free to a world that I must explore. So don't be shy, the sun is now setting. I won't be forgetting your love. I feel alive, and all I can say is that
Okay, so this is my last song. Oh. Okay, it's a cover of a very beautiful jazz standard with lyrics by Johnny Mercer, and it's called Autumn Leaves.
The autumn leaves drift by the window, the falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to
Thank you, everyone.
How very good was that? Woo! Did you enjoy that? I think so. It'd be really rude. One more song. Make a noise for this girl, Sarah Munro. History.
Okay. Since you insisted. This is called Chaos.
does a weak man see in the devil's eyes? Pulled me in so deep, constructing my demise. I hid away for weeks, a blessing in disguise. So long to the chaos in my mind. And if I could have seen myself questioning my mental health, was I for real? You see how making one poor choice can mess you up and steal your voice. But if you ask me now, you're heading for that fall. It's a long way down, no one left to call. You used to weigh me down, but now I'm standing tall. So long to the chaos of it all. So long to the chaos of it all. So long to the chaos of it all.
This young lady was here in September last year for the first time, and absolutely, we had all sorts of technical issues. We weren't able to. I think you were using. Were you not? Anyway, either way, it turned out to be a fab evening from having no equipment through to. Anyway, she's back here. Her name is Melinda Ortner. She has scored music for films, for TV, and are you? Is it Ellie Goulding?
No, I saw that on the website. I was like, I'll just let him keep that. I don't
I beg
know
your
where he
pardon,
got that
sorry.
from, but we'll visualize it. It's good.
Okay,
It's good.
all right. Well, it was good. It's out there. Maybe maybe she will tune in and say, maybe this girl needs to write some stuff for me. So I beg your pardon. Anyhow, she is a fabulous artist, a great songstress, and her name is Melinda Ortner. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard, for putting this on. I heard a little bit of the backstory and how you started this and you came to this house. I don't actually know the whole thing, but that you were here and you just said, we should have music here. And it's a great idea. It's so relaxing back there. It's just so chill. You're just like watching from the TV. Anyways, thank you guys for having me. This song's called Sweet Little Lies, and maybe I might do a cover later, but all of these are my original compositions. I usually say songs, but I like compositions. It sounds more proper, and yeah, like I scored something. I didn't really score anything. I'm a songwriter for some films, which I'll play a few of those as well. Silly me, I left the light on in my head, and now it's dead, and you linger. And while it's dark in here, I'm only seeing parts of the picture you painted. But why do I keep running towards the sun when it burns me? And why do I pretend that nothing you've said hasn't hurt me? And I need a better reason for your sweet little lies. As quickly as you get here, I'm left here to cry. When it's always almost never certain, sometimes we'll see. Then I'll take what you say and I'll try to get it out of my head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Foolish girl, you missed another cue to call it a day with your heartbreak. Instead, you had the lines of fed you without reading it between them, and now your heart aches. So wake up, you see, he's always scratching it till you bleed, and I keep telling myself I'll get out now, but you are sitting, stay somehow. I need a better reason for your sweet little lies. As quickly as you get here, I'm left here to cry. When it's always almost never Sometimes we'll see that I'll take what you say and I'll try to get it out of my head. Build me up to put me down, easy while you let me drown. Where's the pain I should be feeling now? Oh, oh, tell me there's a reason why I never wanna leave your side. I can't believe I've wasted all this time, and I need a better reason for your sweet little lies. As quickly as you get here, I'm left here to cry, and it's always almost never said. Sometimes we'll see that I'll take what you say, and I'll try to get it out of my, I'll try to get it out of my, I'll try to get it out of my head. Thank you. Can you guys tell that I'm from America when I sing? I know you can tell when I'm talking, but can you really tell? What, is there any kind of twang? A little bit? A little? Cool, I have an edge here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, well, I am from the States. I'm not from Canada. No, I'm kidding. It's the Canadians that get really pissed when people think they're from America. But we get flattered. We're like, oh, sweet, that sounds exotic. Sad. But yeah, I'm from America. I'm from California. I grew up in Northern California, near in a little cow town called Petaluma. And it's like about, 40 minutes north of San Francisco. So I go back there for to see my family. And I moved to London. And you're like, why did you move to London? I know you're wondering. But it was sort of a weird fixed childhood dream. My parents took me to London when I was 10. And I just had this vision of me like wandering around, skipping in a coat and rain boots. And I just fell in love with London. I don't know why. And I was like, I have to go. I have to just see it through. Yeah, I did, yes. And now I'm like, what am I doing here? No, I'm kidding. No, I really love it. But strategically, if I can just spend the winters back in LA and California and then come here, and Christmas, and then I'm just like, oh, I'll just extend it for a month, and then it's okay, it works out. This next song is called Something Sorry. I'm quite nervous. I think it's different when you're playing a little bit farther away. As Sarah was saying, that stage fright song, my nerves are like, it's more intimate, and they say it's actually it's much more difficult to play in a small setting than it is like a stadium where there's a disconnect, But here it's like, oh my gosh, I'm like connected to you guys. Whew. The song is called Something Sorry. Your smile's going strong as I keep mine collected and gone, but I can't help but look your way. Can I smile back just for the day? 'Cause I can't do much more, and that's fine. It's nice to be content, but sometimes I wonder if I'm wasting time. Is there something for me better to find? 'Cause he's looking at me like you do, but I won't do what I'm not supposed to. And it's probably just a little taste, and I can try the taste to make sure you're the best. 'Cause you're wonderful and safe and right, but I know I need some sorry tonight. He keeps staring my way like he's got something to say, and his looks got the better of me. No, I can't go where he wants me, so please just kindly keep your distance. I'm happy in my quaint existence, but I wonder if I'm wasting time. Is there something for me better to find? 'Cause he's looking at me like you do, but I won't do what I'm not supposed to. And it's probably just a little taste, and I can try the taste to make sure you're the best. 'Cause you're wonderful and safe and right, but I know I need some sorry tonight. This next one's called When Hearts Collide, and I had a massive studio apartment in LA, and I mean, it was cheap. You know, I lived in Koreatown, so it's not like I was like loaded or anything. You just could get really big flats for that. It's just more space, and it was just so big. I could do like ballet everywhere. It was like almost too big. It was so regal, and this was like the last song I wrote in that apartment before I moved to LA or London. And my dad was like, you know, are you sure you want to move to London? Are you sure? Like, he just didn't get it. He was like, I think you're crazy. Like, you're gonna leave these high ceilings, and so now I have a really tiny flat in Strawberry Hill near Twickenham, and it's like, you know, it's like damp in the summer and freezing in the winter, and I'm just like, but it's fine. I'm in the denial stage still. It's only been a year. But yeah, this is called When Hearts Collide. When all the world is fast asleep and we're up chasing every dream, I know time won't ever slow down, no, but I could swear it stopped right now. So many years have slipped away, and today someone said your name. The memory swept across my skin, and I felt it starting all again. And I closed my eyes and finally Thank you guys, I appreciate that. This next one's called Heartbeats, and it was I wrote it, I was dog sitting. It's interesting, I run a dog walking business in Beverly Hills, yeah, I know. And it's how I paid for my record and my touring and everything. You know, I just got like 7 dogs in the same hour, and I'd take them to the dog park, and I was able to write songs while I was walking the dog. I wrote most of my album while I was walking a dog. So whenever you hear that in my voice memos, you hear a little clankety clank, which is like a leash, and the tag. This is usually walking in Hollywood. So I was dog sitting, and I was usually writing songs as usual, because normally, the clients have a piano. And there really is something more inspiring about being at a piano than this is a really amazing keyboard, but the keyboard I have is really dinky, and it just never makes me want to write a song because it sounds so terrible. So I usually write most of my songs either dog walking or at a rich client's house where they have like a nice piano. So this is one of those songs I wrote, and it ended up in a film called American Pie, Book of Love, number 7. Some days I think I might be dreaming when everything's too right. People, they told me about this feeling, the one you cannot fight. But I try, and I try, but I just can't deny. And it's there, it's everywhere, so I won't wonder why my heart try very hard to gently hide it every time you step inside, and you look so unsure as you walk me to the door. But you see, you've got to me, and I'm only wanting more. My heart beats again whenever I'm happy. Are you happy too? My heart smile during that song, and I'm not really like a smiling singer. I know you're saying you had a really amazing vocalist or artist the other day that she smiles whenever she sings, and that's just not me. Like, maybe that's why I moved to England, because I'm just miserable all the time. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no. I like to complain about the weather, so I just thought I'd come here now. Okay, I'm taking a risk. Ooh, okay, I shouldn't. I could totally play a safe song. Like, for songwriters, like, safe song. Played it a million times, played it on tour, totally know it. I don't even, I could play it with my eyes closed. But this is a song that I'm taking a risk because I've never played it live, and I hope you all can just support me and not judge too many, maybe some wrong chords. But it's a song that I wrote specifically for an artist that it's not on her album yet, but she's a very famous pop star named Rihanna, and I'm sure you guys have heard of her. So I... I'm trying to get it to her album. I have some leads. And so this is a song specifically for her called Shadow Boxer. All right, I don't even know. Yeah, okay. Never had a reason, didn't think I needed one. Never had a secret, didn't need to keep one. But I'm like somebody else, afraid of even myself. Never was the type to put walls up, now I built an empire. When I try to make them all fall, they only get bigger. And I look back in the mirror, I still see you everywhere. Free to run, deeds are done, but I'm still in chains. Scared of what I've become, promised from the pain. So I fight in the dead of the night, swing so high, but there's nothing inside. A shadow boxer, baby, ready when you come back. It takes a kind of person to know just when to hurt 'em. And even with your skin burning, make you think you're learning. And I'm like somebody else, afraid of even myself. Never was the type to put walls up, now I built an empire. When I try to make them all, they only get bigger. And I've learned it's not enough when you think you lost someone you couldn't trust. Free to run, deeds are done, but I'm still in chains. Scared of what I've become, haunted from the pain. So I knew I was gonna do that. How is it? I'm gonna start the chorus over. Free to run, deeds are done, but I'm still in chains. Scared of what I've become, haunted from the pain. So I fight in the dead of the night, swing so high, but there's nothing inside. A shadow boxer, baby, ready for the comeback. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I have to come up with a bridge still or something, but yeah. Okay, another one where I have to, I'm being really, I'm proud of myself because I usually just go with the safe songs, but I'm like, you know what, you guys seem awesome, and so these are new songs, and you know, I think as artists, you know, you play, like, if you've been playing for years, you know that they haven't heard your song ever, and so for them it's very fresh, but for you it's like, no matter how you do it, it's still like, oh, I know this one, and you know, it doesn't excite you as much as it does. So these last two songs are exciting for me, but like, oh my God, I'm nervous. This one's called Brave. This is for me. No, we're not. Oh my God, I'm totally drawing a blank. Paul, how does this gonna go with my nerves? Paul, come on, how does it go? What? Huh? You don't know. Great. Thank you, boyfriend. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to go to a safe one because I'm completely drawing blanks. I'm going to blame the lemon in the tea. I had an over amount, too much lemon. This one's called Somebody Else. It'll come back to me. Little girl is walking on trouble again. Found herself another good sweet talking man, and she's always looking for somebody else. She's always looking for somebody else. There's a train she's taking a chestnut and 12, where her man is waiting by the Liberty Bell, and she sneaks right past him to somebody else. She's always looking for somebody else, and when she cries, she tries to find a reason. Inside she really needs him, but runs away to another man who doesn't give a good damn, who takes her to a place far away. And up the stairs she's racing to the apartment she knows before her man starts making his way back home. And he sits there waiting alone with himself. He might start looking for somebody else, for love is sometimes mistaken for love that's already taken. Love, wonderful. She's always looking for somebody else. 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 Thank you.
I can't remember how Brave goes. Oh my god. Now it's gonna kill me. I just want to play this song so bad, and I've been singing it for days because I just recorded it. Come on, Paul. How does it go? This is ridiculous. Oh, I gotta work through this. I've gotta work through this. Come on, Melinda. Thank you. It's called Brave, so that word is in it for sure.
Has anyone got a dog?
I know, that'll like pick it up again. I wanna be brave, I wanna be brave. Come on, Paul, come on, seriously, come on. You don't know how it goes, seriously. Oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna keep going and it'll come back to me, I trust. This one is called Maybe. It was in a film called I Hate Valentine's Day. So after I got, which one was first? No, this one was first, and then that one sort of led to the American Pie placement. This one is about unrequited love. It was before I sort of wrote it, and then it happened. This is actually a theme in my songwriting. It's kind of scary. I write a song, and then it happens later. Like I make up stories, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I should like write about what I want to happen. And it's weird, but it's called Maybe. Watch me as close as you can and then kiss me before we both understand what might be or not be tomorrow. Whisper a sweet saying in my ear, then listen to what my heart says so clear, then smile, just smile for me. And maybe I won't change for better, and maybe this won't change for better, and someday you might love another, but I have you tonight. Follow me down to the place where only we know, where no one can see, and stay a while now, even if your heart won't. And maybe I won't change for better, and maybe this won't mean forever, and someday
tonight. And all the days we've shared don't mean we're both not scared, 'cause everything can change in a moment. But when you look at me, I'm right where I should be, and I fall in your arms, and it all starts over again. And maybe I won't change for better, and maybe this won't mean forever, and someday you might love another, but I have you tonight. Yes, I have you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being so quiet too. I love it's just, you guys are listening, and it means a lot. There's a lot of venues that we artists play, and even if it's a great song or we thought it was and everyone's talking, you start to just like completely just rethink everything. You're like, oh my God, I obviously I'm not good. I suck. Nobody's listening. Everyone's talking. So really, thank you. Okay, I'm going back to the brave thing again. There's no. Oh, got it. I got it. Yes, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you pull the lyrics up? Thank you. Okay. This is a song that I actually also haven't played live. I barely, obviously, not surprising since I don't know how it started. So yeah, it's called Brave. Far away from the wicked ones, far away, but you'll never be gone. Turn away, then you turn me on. Yeah, wait. You never know where you want to belong. Falling weak, but pretending you're strong. Turn away, then you turn me on. Yeah, wait. Lead me back into the dark. That's where I only feel my beating heart. Forget the past, remember the start. All I know is all I can see now. And I know that you're scared, I understand. And we might only hurt ourselves again, but I can be brave. I wanna be brave. And I'd give anything to have you back, but I've been too afraid to tell you that. But I can be brave. I wanna be brave. I let you in and I let you on. I played the game when I knew it was wrong, and when you left it was you had won. Yeah. Wait. You don't know love till it's staring you down. You wanna think it's nowhere to be found, and as the world's only spinning around, you wait. I wanna go back into the dark. That's where I only feel my beating heart. Forget the past, remember the start. All I know is all I can see now. And I know that you're scared, I understand. And we might only hurt ourselves again, but I can be brave. I wanna be brave. And I'd give anything to have you back, but I'm too afraid to tell you that. But I can be brave. I wanna be brave. I'm sorry, I need you. I never meant to hurt you. I'm here now, I take you just as you are and nothing more. I'm sorry, I need you. I never meant to hurt you. I'm here now, I take you for everything in there. And I know that you're scared, I understand. And we might only hurt ourselves again, but I can be brave. I wanna be brave.
I'm too afraid to tell you that, but I can be brave. I wanna be brave. I wanna be brave.
Thank you. I'm like, oh, where's the upbeat ones? Oh, right, I sang them all. Shame. It's always that case. It's like the balance of downers and uppers. That sounds bad. You know what I mean? This one's called The Right One. It's like it's on my album. Most of the songs I'm playing tonight are on my record. I think maybe like 4 or 5 are new ones. But this is on there.
You let me know there's nothing nice to say anymore, so now I wonder why I'm sitting here so bored. I always end up on the wrong side of you, caught in the branches of our expired youth. But you give me something when you ask for nothing, and I got this love thing, and I don't want it to go. There's just something about someone when that someone is the right one for you. You play the villain in my dark fantasies. You killed those lovely men who fell at my knees. Without a second glance, you made me believe I had no chance to think, no chance to agree. But you give me something when you ask for nothing, and I got this love thing, and I don't want it to go. There's just something about someone when that someone is the right one for you. So give me back my wings, oh, and take back all these strings. I cannot stay with you this way. It's far too much to take, but you give me something when you ask for nothing, and I got this love thing, and I don't want it to go. There's just something about someone when that someone is the right one. There's something about someone when that someone is the right one for you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna end it on a sour note, and this one's called. I'm just kidding. This one's called "One More Day." It was when I was really influenced by the band called Muse. In fact, oh dear, I used to walk. I walked some cool dogs in LA because it's LA. I mean, people are gonna call you, and some of them are gonna be people that you may have heard of. So I'm not gonna name drop by any means because that's just stupid. But I did walk somebody's dog that was dating the lead singer of Muse, and I like lost my shit every time I walked the dog. And I actually wore makeup for the dog walk, just in case. Never really worked out though. But yeah, you'll hear a little Muse in here. I call for you, but there's no answer. It's colder here than I remember with you. You helped me up and I still hurt you. You loved me more than I deserve you, but wandering eyes kept me from seeing you. 'Cause I knew, and I keep fighting every reason to break free, holding on to pieces I don't need, but it's only bringing me down. And soon I'll see what I have wasted in all these memories I've chased just to keep you here with me for one more day, for one more day. You helped me up and I still hurt you. You loved me more than I deserve you. You walked 1,000 miles when I asked you to, 'cause I knew that this is where I fought to be, the world right here in front of me. And now I miss the parts of you I didn't see, and I'm sorry. Fighting every reason to break free, holding on to pieces I don't need, but it's only bringing me down. And soon I'll see what I have wasted in all these memories I've chased just to keep you here with me for one more day, for one more day. And all I am is weak and wasted now, remembering the times I put you down. And now I'm free, but I don't want to be. Oh, and I keep fighting every reason to break free, holding on to pieces I don't need, but it's only bringing me down. And soon I'll see what I have wasted and all these memories I've chased just to keep you here with me for one more day, for one more day. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you.
Did I say you were in for a treat?
Thank you.
Melinda, there's a curtain here. They're all applauding. They're making a massive noise.
I did play some wrong chords. I'm aware. It's I do know diatonic keys. So sorry. There was a wrong chord in there. I know. Sorry. Yeah.
You don't listen. It was fabulous. There's an absolutely glorious. We have had such a great night tonight.
Yeah.
And
Sarah's amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
it's been very, very special. Thank you so much. Listen, would you give us? Can we pull one more out of you?
Sure.
tonight? Is that cool? Yes. Thank you.
Whoops! I just knocked the tea over. I think it's okay. Can I do one that you guys have heard of before? Is that cool? Is that cool? Okay, cool.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. are the best I ever had. And I find it hard to tell, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. And I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And how very profound. It is a very mad world, and I have to say that the one thing that I truly believe can actually heal so much, and that is music. So thank you for bringing live music to these doors. The pair of you, Sarah and Melinda, thank you so much. Make a big noise for the musicians. I would like to say hello to anybody else who's watching wherever you happen to be at the moment. Normally kind of pick up on the text afterwards to find out. Last one, the furthest I got away from, or furthest that somebody was watching was Portugal. So 1,200 miles away, and he said it was sounds great. So yeah. I would also like to thank Carmen, who's on her way home now. So she may catch up with us a bit later on YouTube. And to Tor and Amy, who have been looking after you tonight. Could you please show your appreciation to them for all the service they've given you? And not least, on the... did it all sound okay? Did you enjoy the sound? It sounds the same in each room, and it's down largely in the first instance to Jonathan on the desk, who's being ably assisted tonight. For the second night that she's been here is Sam. I did actually call her Amy last week, but so Sam, apologies. So thank you to these guys, absolutely astonishing. And I think that's really all there is. The party's not over. We're going to have some background music. If you want to, first of all, please buy a CD. And it's Christmas is coming, and you know all those kind of things, all of those things that well, what shall I give somebody? I know. I'll share. Anyway, so whatever it is, there's a good reason to buy one of these CDs, particularly since Sarah hasn't gotten here, and all the money you were going to spend with Sarah, you can you can pay it forward. Pay it forward. Thank you all again for being here. We've got our last one of the month, last gig of the month next weekend. We have a really sassy girl from Wales who sings the blues. Jasmine Power. I mean, even in the name, and you see that I'm kind of a bit scared to meet this girl. She looks kind of full on. There is a girl called Maxine who gigged here during the same period of time that Jack Garrett was here. The pair of them were quite often. You've seen them, Mandy and Maxine. Maxine is back in town, and she has a new guitarist, so she's back. And there's also the most remarkable 12-year-old girl who's coming here. I'm going to play you some of her music presently. But when you listen to this voice and you think, this is a 12-year-old, you know, I heard Amy Winehouse at 15, and this girl knocks the socks off it. And I'm not trying to they're not the same. What I'm saying is, this is real quality coming through. She's 12, she's written 30 plus songs. Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing with Silly Putty at that time. Yeah.
Well, anyway, You can actually hear her music online on the website. But one way or another, we'll be back next week. Thank you so much for coming out. If you'd like anything else, we'll do our best to look after you. But we're low on staff tonight, so if you can grab us or find us, and we'll do what we can to sort you out. Thank you so much for coming, all of you. Bless you. Thank you.